It started with a fragrance. A scent I didn't recognize on my wife's neck. A cologne, strong, masculine, unfamiliar. It clung to her skin when she kissed me goodbye one Thursday morning. I asked if she was wearing a new perfume. She said, "No, maybe it's my coworker's cologne from the elevator." And just like that, the lie slipped past her lips like silk. Her name is Rachel. My wife of 8 years. We met in grad school. She was studying clinical psychology, and I was knee-deep in data science and coffee. She was smart, soft-spoken, and surprisingly sarcastic. I adored her. Built a life around her. I still remember the first night she fell asleep on my chest, mumbling something about stars and silence. I thought I'd found the person I'd grow old with. My person. So when the distance started, text replies getting slower, nights out with co-workers becoming routine, phone always face down, I told myself she was just stressed. Burnout. Mid-30s itch. Nothing more. But the perfume lingered. And it led me down a path I didn't want to walk. I installed a GPS tracker in her car. That was my breaking point. I became the man I never thought I'd be, paranoid, suspicious, calculating. But I needed to know. The first weekend she claimed she was at a wellness retreat with some girls from work. She kissed me with peppermint lip balm and tossed her duffel into the trunk like it weighed nothing. The GPS told a different story. She wasn't heading to a yoga retreat center in Vermont. She was driving 2 hours west to a boutique hotel nestled in a small lakeside town, the Willow Pine Inn. Romantic. Secluded. 5 stars. I called the hotel, pretending to be her assistant. "Hi, just confirming the reservation for Rachel Caldwell. I believe it's under her name." The woman on the line checked. "Yes, Miss Caldwell is here with a guest, Mr. Nathan Morris. They're staying in the honeymoon suite." Honeymoon suite. Like she was mocking everything we built. I could have screamed. Could have driven there that night and burst into the room, ripped the sheets from their adulterous embrace and ended it all in a blaze. But I didn't. Instead, I saw an opportunity. I contacted my lawyer, Angela, the next day. We'd already spoken once, hypothetically. She gave me the paperwork. "You sure you want to go this route?" she asked. "I'm not giving her the satisfaction of drama," I said. "I'm giving her exactly what she earned." Angela raised a brow. "That's cold." "No," I said. "It's precise." I wasn't angry anymore. I was surgical. Focused. Like grief had melted down and hardened into resolve. Saturday morning, I packed a small overnight bag, dressed in my cleanest button-down, and drove out to the Willow Pine Inn. It was around 10:15 a.m. when I arrived. I knew from the GPS she was still there. Room 412. Top floor. Corner suite. The front desk clerk smiled politely. "Can I help you, sir?" "Yes," I said. "Could you please deliver these documents to room 412? They're for Rachel Caldwell. It's urgent." She hesitated. "We typically don't deliver items directly to rooms unless it's requested." "I understand. But these are legal papers. Time sensitive." I smiled faintly. "Divorce papers, actually." Her eyes widened, but she nodded. "I'll take care of it." As she walked away, clutching the manila envelope, I went to the cafe across the street. I wanted to give her a little time. Let it sink in. Let the lie she was living detonate in her hands. I watched the inn from the window, sipping bitter coffee and watching couples stroll past. One of them laughed and nudged each other playfully. I hated how familiar it looked. 20 minutes later, I returned. Rachel was in the lobby. Her face pale, eyes wide, hair pulled back hastily. She looked like someone who had just been slapped without warning. "Ben," she said, her voice trembling. "What? What the hell is this?" I didn't look angry. I wasn't angry anymore. I was tired. That's what it looks like, I said. Divorce papers. I figured since you were already honeymooning, you might want to make it official. People turned their heads. A businessman sipping coffee paused mid-sip. A child stopped playing with her toy. Even the concierge seemed to freeze. You followed me, she whispered. I didn't need to. You left a trail of breadcrumbs soaked in arrogance. Nathan doesn't mean anything. Then why are you in the honeymoon suite with him? She froze. You lied to me. 4 months. And I let it happen because I believed in you. Because I thought you'd talk to me if something was wrong. But instead, you found someone else. And worse, you were lazy about it. Her eyes welled up. Ben, please. Let's go somewhere private. We can talk. No, I said. You've had months to talk. I'm done. She looked at me like I was someone she didn't recognize. The men who used to make her laugh over burnt pancakes. The men who sang to her when she was sick. The men who decorated our entire home with lights just because she loved Christmas. Now I was a stranger handing her a legal severance from love. He came down the stairs moments later, oblivious. A little too tall. Hair gelled like he tried too hard. Hey babe, what's taking so? He froze when he saw me. I looked at him, calm. You must be Nathan. Thanks for taking such good care of my wife. I extended my hand. Well, ex-wife. He didn't shake it. Smart. Rachel turned to him, humiliated. Nathan, please just wait outside. He didn't argue. Just walked past me like I might punch him. I didn't. He wasn't worth it. She turned back to me. You blindsided me. You stabbed me in the back and are mad I didn't hand you a bandage. Ben, I'm sorry. Not sorry enough to stop, I said. Not sorry enough to tell me. Just sorry you got caught. Back at the car, I sat behind the wheel and stared at the inn's exterior. Quaint. Peaceful. A place for romance. For renewal. For fantasy. Not for betrayal. She texted later that day. Rachel, I know you probably hate me. I never wanted to hurt you. Rachel, I was lost. Rachel, if you ever want to talk, really talk. I'll listen. I didn't reply. There was nothing left to say. The divorce took 4 months. Clean split. No children. We sold the house. I kept the car. She moved in with her sister for a while. Nathan apparently ghosted her 2 weeks after the hotel scene. No surprise there. I didn't feel joy. Just peace. I stopped checking her social media. Stopped replaying our old vacations in my mind like a sad movie reel. I went to therapy. Took a solo trip to Oregon. Hiked until my legs screamed and my thoughts quieted. One night, I sat on a cliff watching the sun burn into the Pacific, and I felt something I hadn't in months. Lightness. Not happiness. But the beginning of it. A year later, I saw her. Grocery store. She was thinner. Older in the eyes. Alone. She saw me too. She gave a small, tight smile. I returned it. Just a nod. Then we passed each other like memories. And that was it. Not all endings come with fireworks. Some end in silence. And sometimes, silence is the loudest kind of peace.